Hello guys, welcome to the stream. This is your captain speaking from the flight deck. Welcome back guys. இன்னைக்கு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா எஸ் லேட்டு ரொம்ப ஒரு டெக்னிக்கல் இஷ்யூ இருந்துச்சு. எப்பவுமே இது நடக்கிறது தான். என்னோட RAM is not sufficient for doing kind of cities. So which is the problem I faced during the previous stream too. So இன்னைக்கு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா we are in Indonesia guys as per our subscribers request. Yes, our beautiful subscribers ஒருத்தர் சொன்னாரு who is nothing but Fabio who just requested to us for the flight from Jakarta in Indonesia. So yes, இன்னைக்கு அந்த flight தான் பண்ண போகிறோம். பட் ரொம்பவே லாகியாக இருக்குது guys. You can see I'm not lying or anything, so it's really laggy during the stream. It is due to the lack of memory, which is really not sufficient for streaming with 8 gigabytes of memory. So you can see there is a huge lag. So let's see if this fix, and it is not going as well. I'm really sorry to say that. Maybe we can try by tomorrow. So இன்னைக்குமே I'm just running out of my time. It is huge lag. நல்லா பார்த்தீங்கனாலே தெரியும் உங்களுக்கு நல்ல lag இருக்கு. I don't know. So let's try guys. Let's try. So if it's working fine, no problem. In the lag வச்சுட்டு நான் வந்து I'm not going to do the walk around and catering and baggage services. So hope everything is done for the flight guys. So நம்ம நினைச்சிட்டு let's get into the cockpit. ஸோ காக்பிட்டில் உங்களுக்கு நாங்கள் காமிக்க வேண்டிய விஷயங்கள் இருக்குது. ஸோ அது என்னென்னு சொல்கிறோம். This is the beautiful Citilink livery which is used for this flight, and real life play in the timing the flights இருக்கு. And in Jakarta you can see Indonesia, the weather is not very good as you can see. So it is very cloudy, and there is a huge thunderstorm in Indonesia currently. Hope so. And இது வந்து live weather guys. I didn't set this for night time, so இது வந்து live weather தான். So you can check on the live timing as well for Indonesia. So you can see that live timing right there is currently evening. So நல்லா இருட்டிருச்சு. So it is like nearby to Australia. So உங்களுக்கு வந்து calculate பண்ணிக்கலாம். So எந்த அளவுக்கு time difference இருக்கும்ட்டு I will just show you the time. It is very laggy guys. See how well it goes. ஏன்னா இந்த lag வச்சுட்டு நல்ல டேக் ஆஃப் லேண்டிங் அண்ட் க்ரூசிங் எல்லாம் ஒரு பண்ண முடியுமா பார்க்கலாம். So it should be fine. And as I said, I'm not going to do with sorry. So நான் வந்து வாக் அரவுண்ட் அதெல்லாம் பண்ண போகிறது இல்லை. ஸோ எஸ் லுக் அட் தட். தட்ஸ் த லைவ் டைமிங். திஸ் இஸ் த மார்னிங் டைம், அண்ட் ரைட் நவ் ஐ எம் கோயிங் டு டூ வித் த லைவ் டைமிங். லைவ் டைமிங் விஷயம் நம்ம பண்ணலாம். அண்ட் டு சே அபவுட் திஸ் நியூ சேஞ்ச் இன் திஸ் பியூட்டிஃபுல் Flybywire. ஸோ ஒரு சேஞ்ச் நான் பண்ணியிருக்கேன். அது உங்களுக்கு தெரியுமா தெரியலையான்னு தெரியல. நான் காமிக்கவே இல்லை அது என்னன்ட்டு. ஸோ நோட்டீஸ் பண்ணிங்களா என்னன்னு தெரில. Okay, notice பண்ணிருப்பீங்க. Yes guys, finally I have downloaded and installed in Flybywire developers EFP on board guys. Beautiful EFP வந்து நமக்கு அவைலபிளாக இருக்குது. இப்போ நம்ம ஃப்ளைட்டில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா பியூட்டிஃபுல்லாக இருக்குது. And you can see all the informations for today's flight is given in the EFP. So இன்னைக்கு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா we are trying to fly from Jakarta, Whiskey India to Denpasar, okay, Bali. So பாலிக்கு வந்து நம்ம fly பண்ண போகிறோம், which is Whiskey Alpha Delta. So that is our arrival airport. So this is the beautiful ESB for the first time in our stream. நான் உங்களுக்கு காமிக்கிறேன். So yes, and the weather for today அதெல்லாம் உங்களுக்கு ஒரு குயிக்காக காமிக்கிற ஒன்று இருக்குது. ஸோ ஒரு ஆப்ஷன் இருக்குது, அது காமிக்கிறேன். And look at on the maps, you can get the map with the weather information in the map. on the EFB, which is cool. And look at that, guys. Beautiful இருக்கு பாருங்க. So you can see all over the Indonesian region fullaவே it is I mean so cloudy and weather வந்து கொஞ்சம் மோசமாவே தான் இருக்கு. So எனக்கு வந்து கொஞ்சம் டைம் வந்து ரொம்ப ஷார்ட்டா இருக்கு guys. I have to complete the stream before my expectation to complete the stream. So yes, நான் quick பண்ண போறேன். So look at that. That's the load sheet which is obtained by the sim briefing directly to the EFB, which is beautiful. So yes, this is the beautiful developer version of Flybywire. First time in the stream we are using it with the EFB, and also there is another option I will show you in a moment. So look at that. That's a beautiful cockpit. As usual, guys, let's start up with the pumps and the batteries. இப்போ நான் external power தான் நான் connect பண்ணியிருந்தேன், so we will use the battery for this now. And you can see thunders and storms on the, you can hear the thunders and also lightning, you can see that. So it is, weather is not perfect condition to fly. Even morning வச்சா கூட உங்களுக்கு வந்து sceneries அவ்வளோ clear-ஆ இருக்காது. But anyways, we are going to fly with the real time and weather. So yes, checking on with the ADIRS, and let's start up with that. Love lag irukku guys, but let's do this. Okay, there we go. And with that said, let's start up with the APU. There we go. So live traffic on the இதுக்கு on பண்ணிருக்கேன் guys, so that might also create some frame drops, but let's see guys, let's see. Okay, பயங்கர lag இருந்தாலும் இருக்கலாம். So அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு situation தான், hope you understand. In this such kind of situation, a huge lag, I don't think I can do this stream. So might be we can try it by tomorrow. If there is a huge lag, if I face a huge lag during the flight. So இது எப்படி இருக்குன்னா நம்ம மும்பை fly பண்ண மாதிரி தான் இருக்கு. Let's see, let's hope it should work fine. Okay, so all the reason why facing this much lag is due to the RAM, guys. So RAM in my setup is like 8 gigabytes, which is not sufficient for both the streaming and putting the simulator in high resolution. So yes, so cockpit doors lock பண்ணிட்டேன். ஸோ இதுக்கு சொன்ன மாதிரி நான் வந்து ரொம்ப கான்சென்ட்ரேட் பண்ண போகிறதில்ல for the both walk around and all the caterings and package services. Hope everything is done. Meanwhile, which we faced with the technical issues. Okay, beautiful. So yes, இப்போ கொஞ்சம் lag free இருக்கு. Let's see. Let's hope it should be fine. Okay, now on here, let's set this everything up. Let's start with the pushback quickly. And yeah, for this weather, I think we should use with anti-icing systems. And well, weather condition pathale theriyum. And onto the engine 1 tire fire test. There we go. APU. Okay, engine 2. Beautiful. So yes, flight test is complete, and light test வந்து ready நான் பண்ணேன். So everything is perfect. You can see, beautiful. Okay, so all the lights are netting without any issues. Everything is working fine. All right, so yes, now okay, so இப்போ பார்த்தீங்கன்னா let's move on with the FMC. ஓகே, இதில் தான் நான் உங்களுக்கு ஒன்று காமிக்க வேண்டியது இருக்குது கைஸ். ஐ ஹோப் உங்களுக்கு முன்னாடியே நீங்கள் மற்ற வீடியோஸில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா தெரிஞ்சிருக்கும். பட் anyways for the unknown people, so with this let's get into the option, and yes, let's request for the weather. So we can ask for the airports Whiskey India 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 and Whiskey Alpha Delta Delta, and sending the details, and hope it should send now. Yes, sent. And yes, ADIRS will align in 2 minutes. Okay, so send பண்ணிட்டேன் for the company for getting us the weather information. Let's get into the received messages, and you can see the meters is been received, and let's get into that. Okay, so there we go. That's the meter for Whiskey India India India, which is needed, and you can do this, guys. So if you click on it, there we go. That's our print. This is a beautiful option which is initiated by Flybywire. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so yes, we got our printed paper here, and once we click on it, it will reach in here, guys. So yes, that is how you print in an Airbus A320. So yes, let's set a random squawk. I'm not going to use the ATC service, as you know. Okay, that's the information with the weather in Whiskey India India India, and let's look for 80s on the arrival, and sending the for the request for the information which we want. Beautiful, it is sent, and let's get into the received messages, and it should appear shortly. There we go. So that's the 80s information. So 80s information is currently not available for this airport. This is fine. We got our information for the weather, but let me try once again. So that's for the departure. So it should be available. If it is not, then no problem. We will have our 80s information in our EFB, which will be sufficient for this flight. So let's get into the received messages. Let's see whether we received any messages of ATC. Yes, there is new ATC, so no information is available. So okay, so that's fine. And okay, so the fuel preference and weight balancing, I don't think so. Should need it because we already done with the process maybe, and actually we want to log in with the sim briefing, where you can head into the printing option where you can get your weight balancing and fuel log. So those kinds of things are there. So yes, so that's all for the options which is available. The simulator, beautiful A320 craft, and on to the initial page now. So getting the cost index from I don't see the cost index information available in the CFB for now. So let's get into my, okay, so cost index for today's flight is 5. and setting the course to Texas 5, and today's cruising altitude will be around 35,000, which is signed by the real flight flying from Jakarta to Denpasar, Bali. Okay, I don't know whether I am ruining the name of the airport, Bali International. I can just hold on with. Okay, so IRS initialization is already done, and you can see the initialization is done with the ADIRS. This is navigation display, you can see in that. Beautiful. Righty. So clicking on the flight directors on both sides, and speed set 250 as usual, guys. Alright, and getting our initial altitude, transition altitude at 7,000, and is getting back onto the FMC. And now on with the flight plan. You can see flight plan is already set, and the runway for the departure is not selected, so maybe we will take a 25 left. Okay, that will be our departing runway, 25 left. We don't have ATIS information. Okay, so okay, that's fine. So we will set a departing runway as 25 left, so which you can see on the FMC, not the FMC, sorry, navigation display. So get the beautiful waypoints aligned the runway. That's good. Clicking on the insert, and beautiful. So everything is set for the departure, and getting onto the initializing page. On with the preferences, yes, on takeoff speed 1 to 6, and 1 to 7 rotation, and V2 is 131. So on to the next. So yes, I'm not gonna do anything with these, but anyways, okay, getting onto the takeoff page now. Beautiful. So almost all the purposeful thing is done for the departure, so I hope we can call for the pushback, and let's start, guys. That's beautiful add-ons available in the simulator, which get us more realistic. Okay, so yes, with that said, let us disconnect the jetway. So before that, you can see on EFB you have some beautiful options here. So you can connect the jetways and also call for the pushbacks with using EFBs, but I don't know whether this is initiated or even to use now. But anyways, it's not working as of now, but in future we will get an ease of use pushback helper here on EFB, and also jetways and catering and package services connections available in the EFB, which is in the simulator, which is beautiful. Okay, so yes, the jetway is being disconnected, and setting on with the beacons, and let's request for the pushback, and let's start, guys. So for the pushback, let me start up with the beautiful pushback helper, which is the best tool for the pushing back option in Flight Simulator 2020. Alright, activating. Alright, so there we go, connected on with the pushback helper, and we are requesting him to push back straight for some time, and then we will make it onto the left turn now, and finally we will head on to the active runway 25 left, which will be used for the departure. There we go. Beautiful, but there was an option where you can have your own aircraft displayed in this EFP, but right now I couldn't get that option here. Maybe I should have some setup here, but anyways, no problem. And let me release the parking brakes. Parking brakes is being released, and look at that, we have initiated our pushback. And let's start up with the engines onto the engine number 2 sequence and to 1. So engine number 2 is initiated. Beautiful. So yes, I will try to show you up the external view quickly, and yes, actually it's very laggy while doing with huge airports like this. Okay, we forgot to do these things. That's more important. Okay. Alright, so there we go. So they left now. That's the beautiful Citilink livery, which you can see here, guys. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at that, how beautiful it is with this beautiful weather condition. It's awesome. Alright, we are almost complete with the pushback. I think it's right. And disengaging the pushback. There we go. And getting into the cockpit and setting up the parking brake. There we go. And flaps at 1 and engine number 1 sequence started. Oh, sorry. Okay, there we go. So on to the radar systems. Let's turn on the radar to have a look at turning on the lights for this flight. Look at that, pushback is almost completed. Not almost, it's done. Let's wait for the engine start. Okay, in between, let me connect on my joysticks and the keyboard. Let me set my setup. Alrighty. Can you say Harry in Ako ke Bali? Did I say it correctly as you meant to be in chat? Don't speak your native language, but anyways, okay. There we go. That's our notification once we connect with the joystick. Beautiful. Alright, so both engines are perfectly stable, and let's there we go. So let's get on with the engine switches, and parking brakes is on already. Beautiful. On with the taxi lights on. and the APUs is not required, and the engine anti-icing and the wing anti-icings are on. So right now we can see the simulator is running without any problem till now. Let's hope it will be for the entire flight. If there is any technical issues, sorry to say that, I will be discontinuing my live stream, and I will try on my best on the next stream. So sorry for that. I also running short of time. Okay, so there we go. On don't know why it's not turning off. Okay, so it's fine. And yes, APUs is already should be off, and on the flap setting is done. Let me calibrate my joystick quickly, and let's check out with the flight controls. So if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe, like and share, and yes, click on the notification bell icon to get updated with the new schedule which I'm scheduling in the stream. ஸோ மறக்காமல் இந்த வீடியோ புதுசாக பார்க்குறீங்கன்னா உங்களோட லோக்கல் ஹோம் டவுனை பார்க்கணுன்னா மறக்காமல் சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிக்கோங்க, மறக்காமல் ஷேர் பண்ணுங்கள். உங்களுக்கு இந்த கண்டென்ட் பிடிச்சதுன்னா சப்போர்ட் பண்ணுங்கள் guys, and don't forget to check on the Discord, join in Discord guys, and I'm posting an awesome pictures there, so all the notification will be notified in the Discord, so don't forget to check on the Discord, and மறக்காமல் சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிக்கோங்க guys. Subscribe guys, subscribe. Okay, so with the hype of motivation here, let me check with the flight controls. Full left, full right, neutral, full up, full down, neutral. There we go. Rudders, full left, full right, neutral. So the rudders is checked and the flight controls is checked and perfect. And let's turn off the doom lights where we don't need it. Look at that. Beautiful guys, beautiful. And look at the EFB, our iPad in the... Yeah, I know that bro, but it is for the newcomers, so I'm just telling them to not forget to subscribe. So subscribe guys, subscribe. Alright, beautiful. Wipers are on, but it is too high. Even the slow is looking so high, but anyway, so yes, I don't think we need a wiper for now. Beautiful. Okay, so now let's start the taxi. Alright, so give me a second guys, sorry for the delay. I'm facing some lag here. Okay.
Indonesia E251 dengan tujuan Makassar. Dan kami mempersilahkan Anda untuk duduk sesuai dengan boarding pass yang sudah Anda terima. Laporan keselamatan penerbangan sipil menetapkan bahwa semua barang bawaan harus ditempatkan di bawah kursi atau di tempat bagasi di atas. Mohon untuk tidak menempatkan barang bawaan Anda dalam tempat penyimpanan yang berisi alat-alat keselamatan, lorong kabin dan area teknis. Penggunaan peralatan elektronika yang dapat mengganggu navigasi penerbangan, memindahkan pacu pelampung dari pesawat, merusak atau mengganggu fungsi navigasi asap di kamar kecil adalah pelanggaran terhadap hukum yang berlaku. Kami informasikan bahwa penggunaan laptop MacBook Pro 15 inch selama penerbangan tidak diperbolehkan. Dimohon juga untuk tidak melakukan pengisian baterai perangkat elektronik dengan menggunakan power bank dan sejenisnya selama penerbangan, dan segera melapor kepada awak kabin jika perangkat elektronik Anda mengeluarkan asap dan atau panas yang berlebihan, hilang atau terjatuh di bawah kursi. Konsumsi rokok konvensional dan atau rokok elektronik tidak diizinkan selama Anda berada di dalam pesawat ini. kepada penumpang yang duduk dekat jendela darurat, kami mohon Anda untuk mengetahui cara membuka jendela darurat. Sesuai dengan yang tertera pada kartu petunjuk keselamatan, jika Anda ragu atau tidak bersedia untuk membantu, silakan sampaikan kepada awak kabin untuk dipindahkan ke kursi yang lain. Dan kini berkat kepercayaan Anda, Citilink Indonesia dan berakhir penghargaan maskapai berbiaya hemat ditampak oleh Skytrax. Terima kasih telah terbang bersama Citilink dan selamat menikmati penerbangan ini. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard the Jakarta Indonesia A320Neo destination to Makassar. And please visit the accordance with your boarding pass. Civil aviation safety regulations stipulate that the luggage must be placed under a seat on the overhead luggage bin. Please don't place your luggage bins containing safety equipment along the cabin aisle and food area. The use of electronic devices that might interfere with navigation, removing license from the aircraft, tampering or disabling lavatories from the sectors, and following the rules again below. Please refrain from charging electronic devices by using a power bank during flight, and immediately report to the cabin crew if electronic device is smoke and or associated case missing or fall under rescue. We would like to inform you that use of MacBook or finished laptop is prohibited during flight. Passengers using reservation factor, please learn the safety instruction card carefully. If you are in doubt or do not wish to follow the function is company for the one emergency, please ask the cabin crew to receive you. Citilink Indonesia is officially certified as 4-star low-cost airline by Skytrax. Thank you for flying with us and hope you enjoy flight.
Alright, I hope that was the perfect announcement in Indonesian native language. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so on into the simulator itself. So today let's expect runway 25 right for the departure, because landing runway can be used for the departure, so rather going into another way, and it will take some time for the taxiing. So let's make it runway 25 right for our departure today. So yes, there we go. That's our departing runway. You can see, which is parallel to us onto the left side. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Captain speaking from the flight deck, and welcome onto the Citilink flight 680 from Jakarta Indonesia to Bali, and we are expecting the flight time to be 1 hour and 25 minutes, and going to cruise about 35,000 feet. And thanks for choosing Captain as your captain once again, and sit back, relax, enjoy the flight, and we will contact you with the updates in the cruise. And we are expecting little bit bad in weather condition today, and we might expect some minor turbulence in between, so we will update you shortly. Thanks for choosing Citilink, the captain as your captain, and see you on the next stream. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and don't forget to check on the Discord link is given in the description, as well as pinned in the chat. So see you in the skies, guys. Thank you very much. Alright, so that was a quick announcement for you guys, and it's runway 25 right, which I'm expecting for the departure, and till now I'm not facing any kind of lag. Let's see how well it goes on when we are airborne, and beautiful weather to simulate how we can feel during rainy season or rainy clouds. So let's see. Alright, so that is our departing runway. It seems to be runway 25 right, and let's depart quickly. There are lots and lots of traffic around us, which are live traffics available on the flight simulator. So it is big, guys. Indonesian Jakarta is big. Alright, and expecting for the runway to fly right. Sorry. And let's make this right turn, which might be the threshold for the runway to fly right. I hope it should be. Okay, so that was a quick taxiing here. Yes, I see the runway. So let's depart. We don't see any traffic on the approach. If it's so, never mind about the traffic, guys. So yes, there is a traffic in an approach. I don't know what is the Gulf India Alpha stands for, which airline, but anyways, never mind. He will go around for us, as he knows like we are running short of time. So my mark time is before 7, but let's see whether we can able to land before 7. If it is not at all possible, then I will try to land, but anyways, let's see, guys. Okay, runway 25 right, we are clear for takeoff. Okay, let's set the things up here quickly. There we go. So onto the runway. Look at the beautiful weather here in Indonesia. And the parking brake is set and flaps set for the departure, which is very important. And yes, clock is random. And let's set up with the TCAS system. So during our flight, it might help. The ARA Tabao is set, and this is set auto. And this can be turned on. Okay, there we go. So that's all with the TCAS system. And okay, so floodlights, with this I will reduce a little bit, where you can able to see the external view clearly, and the quick, yes, he is going around, beautiful. Thank you, pilot man. And look at the beautiful Citilink for Indonesian people. Look at that, that's the Jeddah International Airport. Yes, it's a very stormy condition here in Jakarta, it seems to be. Okay, onto the cockpit without any further ado, let's start. And turning on the radar systems. And there we go. Clicking on the chrono. Initial thrust. %. I'm not done perfectly for this flight, guys, because I'm running short of time, and also I just faced a lot of technical issues for this stream. Yes, I'm not the real pilot as well, so there might be some huge mistakes which I might have done. Okay, thrusted for takeoff. Another 100 and V1 rotating. Alright, the positive rate of climb, gear up. Oh, never mind about the ATC service, guys. I'm not using the ATC service for this flight or any flight which I did in the stream. So look at that, wow, but it's very laggy. But anyways, we officially departed from Jakarta for the first time. That's the terminal of Jakarta, and look how beautiful it is during the departure. And let me set on to the autopilot, so we can able to achieve the flight path, and as well as you can see. Okay, so setting on to the climb. There we go. Give me a second, guys. Sorry for that.